What is not a deal breaker but would be greatly disappointing to find out about your partner? When there's things they used to do with an ex but aren't interested in anymore. For example, I had an ex whose ex used to force them to do couples costumes at Halloween, etc. I had never had a serious BF before, and desperately wanted to do a couple's costume with him, but he was over it at that point and didn't want to. They go to Target and throw doormats on the floor to look at them and then just walk away and leave them on the floor. In college, watched the movie Donnie Darko for the first time, and when it ended, I had so many questions and was analyzing the meaning behind it. Tried to talk to my then boyfriend and he seemed disinterested. Finally, after a half hour, he says, "Can you please stop talking about it? It's just a movie. You are just supposed to enjoy it, not analyze it." Not a deal breaker, but a huge disappointment. Doesn't put bowls upside down in the dishwasher. When you watching a TV series together and he or she watches an episode without you, that's a betrayal. If they are a sock shoe person and not a sock shoe person. My boyfriend and I have been together 11 years. I've had the same favorite TV show since before I met him. And he hates it. Obviously not a deal breaker, but it's pretty disappointing. Tears of joy. Sleep apnea. I know, it's not anyone's fault. Let's get it sorted so we can both sleep though. I think a lot of people started writing in deal breakers instead of disappointments. When you plan to watch your favorite movie together at the theaters but they already seen it with friends. They run family 5 kiloseconds on Thanksgiving mornings. They can only sleep on the same side of the bed as I do and want me to switch sides. If they have live, laugh, love around their home. The girl I'm into right now doesn't like kissing. She thinks swapping saliva is gross, which is weird because she'll swap other stuff no problem. It's not a deal breaker, but I do miss kissing. The big ah when he drinks something. Usually it's fine, but once in a while it's aggressive. And I just, "You good, hun?" Not being able to cook. I love to cook and would gladly cook for both of us most of the time. But every once in a while, I'd like someone else to cook. Especially when I'm not feeling well. My current so isn't a huge massage person, but it's one thing I love doing. Like massage trade-offs partners. It's disappointing cause I would love a massage but he never likes giving them even if I initiate a trade-off, so he would get one too, haha. They clap when the plane lands. Vastly different thresholds for bathroom-related openness. My husband and I met on OkCupid 13 years ago. Back then they had you do this massive 50 or 100 question questionnaire. And you could pick if any of the questions were extremely important and they would show you how your match compared against your answers. My husband and I were in almost perfect match. 98%. And the only thing we had strong differing viewpoints was on how often would you find it acceptable for your partner to fart in front of you. My answer was never. His answer was the Shrek quote, "Better out than in, I always say." I swear to you, 2 kids. A mortgage. 11 years of marriage and all the life and changes that come with that, I still find this the least appealing thing about him. Everything else is pretty great. P.S. Yes. He loved when I was hugely pregnant and accidentally farted when I walked. If they wouldn't still love me if I was a worm.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.